Hi, I'm Reene Bradshaw with Mark Fox Company Real Estate, and I'm your American Dream TV host. Today I'm in beautiful Marble Falls, Texas, on a gorgeous 284-acre ranch deep in the Texas Hill Country. Hold on to your hats and buckle up. This is Texas, and everything they say is true. Everything's bigger in Texas.
How did you find the ranch and with your wife when you came out to look at the ranch?
You know, we lived in Memorial Park in Houston, kind of downtown, and she had zero interest in getting a ranch. After the fourth one that she told me I was crazy to buy and I shouldn't be buying, the realtor told her maybe we should look at the sandstone. And so we came and looked at the sandstone, and like most people that come out here, she fell in love with the water and just the beauty of the area and the granite outcroppings. And she told me that, you know, if she was going to buy a ranch, this would be the one that she would buy. And I told her, well, that makes sense, but it's kind of like double the property and double my budget. She said, well, it sounds like you should up your budget. So needless to say, I upped my budget, and that's how we ended up getting the sandstone.
There's always something to do, pastures to look at, fences to mend. Do you take the time to enjoy the ranch?
Yeah, for sure. I think as the owners of the ranch, a lot of times we have friends and guests out and hunters, and we're seem to be entertaining a lot. But some of the best times are when it's just my wife and I, and we're fortunate enough just to be together and ride around and enjoy it ourselves, and it really sinks in. And for myself, you know, a lot of the mornings, the evenings, I'll be in the blind during deer season and just sit there, watch the sun come up, sun go down, and really reflect how fortunate we are to be able to live here and enjoy this piece of earth.
Hey, today I'm with Mike Apple. Cheers.
Cheers, Renee. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
We are at a ranch in Marble Falls, Texas. Tell me all about Big Hat.
So Big Hat, it's super premium tequila, mezcal, vodka, cocktails, as well as non-alcoholic mocktails. Willie Nelson and Jerry Jeff Walker had this amazing song that they sang together, a duet called Man with the Big Hat. And the song is all about this legendary cowboy that you see depicted on our logo. The song inspired us to dedicate Big Hat to honoring legends and different Texas music legends, Texas sports legends, people, places worthy to be remembered and passed on to generation. And every Big Hat is unique and collectible. We wanted to create a brand that had a lot of soul and meaning. Just was important to us as Texans to have something like Big Hat.
And it looks like even with this quote here, you ask me what I like about Texas. Well, I could tell you, but we'd be here all night long.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having
Cheers.
us, Renee.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers, Taylor.
Cheers.
Cheers. William Beckman, I'm Reene Bradshaw.
Renee, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to see you.
Man, I'm so excited about being here. Super excited about interviewing you, talking to you about everything you've been doing. You've recently had a whirlwind of things going on, opening for people like Parker McCollum, Coetzel. I mean, what's that like? Tell me what you've been doing. Tell me all about it.
I mean, it's a dream come true for sure. You know, to get to play shows with a bunch of people I look up to and people I grew up listening to. Randy Rogers Band being one of them, and Wade Bowen and a whole bunch of other folks. But it's always a good time getting to play in front of people and sing my songs, and hopefully make some new fans and get your face on a big hat.
There you go. There you go.
So it's been awesome. It's been a good year for us.
Let's talk a little bit about the Corona Club.
Yeah, the road to Acuna.
Yeah, definitely. Tell me about that.
I was visiting my parents in Del Rio, and I'd gone down to Acuna with a couple friends, and we did a little video standing in front. I think I had my guitar, and we did a video standing in front of it, and I was like, how cool would it be if we did a show here? Because it hasn't been done in 20 years. And the video kind of went viral, and then I got together with a couple friends in Del Rio, and we kind of helped plan it and organize it, and we pulled it off. There's over 1,000 people there, and it hadn't been done in 20 years. And yeah, we got to bring it back for one night, which is really cool.
Great.
Yeah.
Comparing Corona Club to Grand Ole Opry, they're very different, but
Right.
Tell me the difference in those two venues.
You know, playing the Opry was One of the coolest feelings in the world, and to get to stand in the circle is really neat for the people that don't know. You know, the original Grand Ole Opry is downtown Nashville, the Ryman Auditorium. And then in the 70s, they moved it out to Opryland, and they cut out a giant circle from the original stage where everybody stood. I mean, everybody from Minnie Pearl to Hank Williams and, you know, all the way up to modern day people that you might recognize. But everybody's stood there in that circle, and so to get to stand there, and it's crazy because it's all worn down. Like you can tell that thousands.
Everybody
Oh
has
yeah,
seen it. Stand there.
You can feel the history when you stand there.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank
ma'am.
you for being a part of American Dream TV.
Y bailamos toda la noche y nos enamoramos.
Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing just a tiny, tiny bit of the Texas Hill Country. Thanks to William Beckman and our friends at Sandstone Mountain Ranch and Big Hat. Stay tuned for more big ranches, rich folklore, and tall tales that make up the Central Texas Hill Country.